All right, guys, this is just to practice what we've done so far. As far as your entertainment, this is going to be really hard for me because I'm not a very entertaining person. So, how about if I just take you around the world with each problem? We'll do that for now, and then we'll see if you were entertained. So, first we'll start off just to the south of us in Mexico. So, in Mexico, we have this problem. We are going to do, let's have a 4, 4 más t equals 22. 22. Here we go. 4 más t equals 22. All right. So, first we are going to do the opposite of addition, and it is going to be subtraction. Subtraction. What do we subtract? T? No! No, mijos. We do not subtract T. What do? We subtract 4. 4. Sí. Sí, mijos. 4. Subtract 4 over here too, yeah? Yeah. 4 minus 4 is 0. Más T is 22 menos 4 es 18. ¿Sí? 18. T es 18. Sí. Okay, class. All right, let's keep going around the world. Let's get out of Mexico. Let's go to England. Let's go to England for a little bit. How about there? Okay. So here we have the 12t. We're going to say that 12t is equal to 24. 12t equals 24. So, what do we do first? Well, let's see what we have here. Looks like we're multiplying 12 times t. So, 12 times t, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So we will divide here. By what? Well, of course, you're going to divide by the same thing that t is being multiplied by. So we're going to divide by 12. If you're going to do that there, then you're going to have to do it again here. So we need to divide by 12 here as well. Well, when we divide 12 divided by 12, we get just t. And on the right, when we do 24 divided by 12, we get 2. T equals 2. Let's move on. Alright, let's move on. So now we're going to go to the next one. Let's go to, well, we're already in England. We might as well go to France, right? Let's go to France. Oh, yes, mademoiselle. For number 3, we are going to do 12 plus 40 is 24. Yes, 24. Now, what do we do first? Well, we have our host, and then we have our family member here, and then, mademoiselle, we have our friends here. We want to get rid of our friends first, so if we get rid of our friends, we subtract 12, mademoiselle, 12. If we do it there, we have to do it here as well, mademoiselle. 24 minus 12. 12 minus 12 is nothing, so then we have 4t. And 24 minus 12, mademoiselle, is going to be another 12. And then we still have one more step. The one more step that we must do is divide. We have to divide by 4 here, then we must divide by 4 here. So, mademoiselle, divided by 4 here, what does that leave us? Yes, it leaves us t. And then 12 divided by 4, mademoiselle, is 3. So we have t is 3. There. Now, let's move on. Alright, so moving on again. We're just going to keep our traveling around the world. Let's practice another one with, how about Australia? Good day, mate. Here we go. We're going to do a little problem here. Let's see what we have. We're going to be combining some like terms. So for this one, number 4, we have 12t, and then we're going to add to it 4t, and then let's subtract from that 5t, and we're going to say it's all equal to 22. All right? So let's just start here. What like terms do we have? Well, we've got 12t, 4t, and 5t. So since we have them all, we will just go ahead and add and subtract those numbers because they are like terms. So we have 12t plus 4t is going to be 8t, and then 8t, that's kind of funny, yeah? Sounds like I'm saying 80, but I ain't. I ain't saying 80 at all, I'm saying 8t. So 8t minus 5t, and that's going to be all equal to 22. So 8t minus 5t, that's going to get you 3t, and that's equal to 22. Looks like we might get a decimal here, mates, because 3 into 22, I'm knowing already that's not going to go in an even number of times. So let's go ahead and divide by 3 each side. Here we go. 3 here. Then we're going to get our 3 here. Oh, I see the problem. I hope you all saw this problem too. 12t plus 4t is an 8t, is it now? See, I made a joke out of that. 8t, 80, and that's not even what it is. So we got to go back and erase that, don't we? Yeah, you should do that too, by the way. 12t plus 4t, 12 plus 4 is not 8. What is it, mate? I hope you said 16, and I hope you were shouting 16 at me before. Well, if that's 16t, then I know the other one's wrong too. There's no way this is 3t. So I got to get rid of that one too. Then I might as well not divide by 3 either. So 16t minus 5t, well, that's going to be 11t. Well, my Lord, that changes everything. So 11t is equal to 22. Now, I am multiplying in the 11 times the t, mate. So I'm going to have to now divide it if I want to get rid of that 11. And I do want to get rid of it. So I'm going to divide by 11 here, and if I divide by 11 there, then I'm going to have to also divide by 11 here. Well then, 11 divided by 11 is just going to leave me with the t, and the 22 divided by the 11 is going to leave me with 2. So my answer here, mate, is 2t. 2t. So let's move on, shall we? We're going to do one more problem, and then that's going to be it, mate. So we're going to number 5. And now we're going to leave Australia and let's travel to the United States. However, in the United States there are many accents. We'll just choose, for the fun of it, a southern accent. Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm from Georgia and I'm going to be doing number 5 for y'all. So for number 5, it's kind of like number 4 that you just did. We're going to take the 4x and we're going to add 5x to it, and we're going to subtract 10. Now the only difference is this 10 doesn't have no x like the other one did, and that's going to equal 35. So here we go. So what's the first thing y'all want to do? I hope you said combine like terms, because yeah, that is the first thing you want to do. So we have 4x and 5x, right? But the 10, now that don't have no x. So we're not going to combine that 10 there. We're just going to leave it alone for now and just combine our x's. So 4x plus 5x. Well, what's 4 plus 5? Hopefully you said 9. And we have an x, so we're going to put that x there as well. So now we have 9x minus 10 equals 35. So what do we have here? Well, we have ourselves some multiplication, 9 times x. We have ourselves some subtraction, and we need to undo both of those. But which one to do first? I know, let's use our party method. So we got our host over here, and then we got our family member over here, and then we got our friend over here. So let's get rid of that friend first. Let's do that. Well, we're subtracting the friend. So what's the opposite of subtraction or the inverse? It's addition. So we're going to do some addition here. Well, how much are we going to add so that we get 0? We all want 0 now, don't we? Yeah, we all want 0. So we're going to add 10. Well, if you do it there, you got to do it here too. So we're going to make that a 10 also. So now I got 9x minus 10 plus 10 is 0. So we're just going to cross that out. Equals 35 plus 10 is 45. Now what do? Well, I still need to get rid of that family member. We want them to eventually leave too. We certainly don't want them to stay with us, do we? I mean, we're going to be all polite and everything while they're there. But eventually we're just going to want them to go home. So let's send them on their merry way. What do? Well, right now we're multiplying, and the inverse of multiplication is division. So we're going to go ahead and divide here. What did we divide by? Well, how many family members do you want to leave? 9 of them. All 9 of them. That's right. You heard me. All 9 of them. So we're going to divide by 9 to get rid of them. Then if you do that there, you got to do that over here too. Divide by 9. So 9 divided by 9 is just x. And 45 divided by 9, well, that's 5. So there's our answer. X is just 5. That's all for today, folks. Y'all have a nice evening. You hear?